Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your bi-weekly work and finance focused readings. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and this is going to cover the weeks it's going to cover the time frame of the 3rd of April onto the 16th of April, and it will be focused on work, career, finances, and anything that covers where your money goes or where your money's coming from, okay? These are general readings, so try and keep that in mind. They're not going to apply to everybody watching, or they're not going to apply exactly in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, for additional information that may apply to you. And if not, you could always get a private reading specific to just you and what you're dealing with and what you want to look at in your life. And all the links you need for that are in the description box below. And we are running special offer readings at this time, so I always encourage everyone to check out the specials page on my website as well. And again, it's in the description box below. But other than that, I hope that you enjoy your readings and that you have a wonderful time ahead when it comes to this sector in your life. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your readings, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Okay? Take care. Hi Pisces, and welcome to your reading. The sun is out, so it's a little bit brighter than usual, or brighter than I'd like it to be, but we're just gonna have to make the best of it here. So let's have a look at your cards. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Wands as the overall energy. The Seven of Wands here is a good card. It talks about staying on top of things. It talks about this potentially being a very busy time for you, and you have to just make an effort and prioritize your workload so that you are able to stay on top of everything. The Seven of Wands in terms of job search is telling you that you are standing out. So keep doing what you're doing. Do you. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to blend in. Don't look at what other people are saying in their interviews and what other people are doing, because you are standing out for exactly who you are and what you've been doing in your attitude and your energy. So it's important to keep that up. And with the Seven of Wands, you could be victorious and you could hear about a new opportunity for you coming up during this time frame. The Seven of Wands can also represent some sort of tension or a situation where you have to stand up for yourself, a situation where you have to put your foot down and tell people that they've crossed the line, or come up with new strategies, or come up with new boundaries in terms of what is okay and what is not okay for you in the workplace, with your business, or in your finances. Your other cards here, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, so another major arcana card, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Cups. So for some of you, I do see you putting an end. I see this Ten of Swords as being voluntary, putting an end to one situation so that you can start off on your own. So you're starting your own business, or you're standing on your own 2 feet here. For those of you, I'm seeing this as recovery, picking yourself up, financial recovery, picking yourself up, recovering after a time of difficulty, struggling to find a job, struggling to make ends meet, type of thing. With the Wheel of Fortune in the middle here, it is about things turning around for you for the better, and a new beginning. So some cycles ending so that you have new cycles starting. And so I feel that if you have been struggling, if you've been feeling beat and down and out, and like nothing's working for you, and these are, all those rejection letters that we get, then I feel like things are turning around for you with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's about making progress, finally moving forward with a new opportunity to make money, okay? And with the King of Cups, this can be someone in HR, someone in recruitment, a work therapist, or someone you go to in terms of if you have been searching, because the Wheel of Fortune can also represent searching, or it's coming across as that for you, and the High Priestess as well. I feel like you could have been doing some soul searching, or you could have been doing, or you're going to this individual during this time frame to do aptitude tests so that you can identify what you're best suited for in terms of career. And I feel like that is what turns things around for you. And you know what your strengths are, and you know what the best move would be for you in terms of what kind of job to look for and what kind of job to apply for. And I feel like eventually you have a new job coming in once you do this searching, okay? And that's for some of you. Again, these cards are going to play out in different ways for everyone, so just keep an open mind there. For those of you, this is a time of study that is coming to an end, and you have a new job opportunity at the end of that. For those who are dealing with delays and it's frustrating, you may fall behind on a payment. With the Ten of Swords is what is coming through here. A payment to a King of Cups individual. So this would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this could be a family member, it could be a sibling, or it could be a landlord type of thing. And I feel like you could fall behind with a payment. And if you prepare for it, if you give yourself more time, or if you rearrange your budget so that if there are delays, you're still covered, I feel like this is not going to happen. So it's just a cautionary tale here for you. Delays may happen in terms of money reaching you. So just add some extra time in there. Spread your budget a little bit out so that you're covered just in case there are delays. And I feel like you're not going to be dealing with any difficult situations if you do that, okay? This could also be unexpected payments that need to happen during this time frame. To an accountant, to a provider, for education purposes, for your health. So again, just be mindful of that. But I do see finances improving, picking yourself up and seeing finances improve and stabilizing, okay, as well. So because you will be able to stand on your own 2 feet with confidence through no matter the circumstances, no matter how up and down things get, you're okay because you're comfortable in your finances or the opportunities you have or you're working on for your finances. For those of you, this could represent a move. I feel like for some of you, this move may be unexpected or not planned for, and you may have to temporarily live with a family member or a friend. But it will be temporary and you will get back on your feet. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is something that was meant to happen. It was a place where, you know, it wasn't the best place for you, where you were living before, if you're dealing with an unexpected move or circumstance where you have to move out unexpectedly. So try to focus on that and try to focus on the opportunities you have for new beginnings, because it was something that was meant to happen. You were meant to move forward, and maybe you were stalling a little bit, or maybe you were complacent a little bit because of where you were or who you were with. Could also come up here. For others of you, this could also be the end of a relationship, the end of a partnership, because of secrets, because of secret spending. So it could be where, you know, if you have joint finance with someone, you find out that they've been spending like crazy and they've depleted your accounts. And there could be some tension and some arguments, and it could lead to a breakup or a separation, or at least, you know, dissolving that joint account situation. For others of you, this could be about the end of a legal relationship, so the end of a partnership with someone, because again, they've been holding out on you, or they have been holding out pay for what you deserve, and so it's just time to change that circumstance. And I feel like if this is a business partnership, you're okay to stand on your own 2 feet. You're okay to go at it alone, because your business partner may have either been stealing from you, or telling you that the business is not doing very well but actually was doing great. That sort of circumstance is coming up. But things are revealed, things are coming to the light right now, and you can put a stop to this, so that's good. It can be too much of a busy time for you during this time frame with work, or even in your personal business. I feel like you're taking on more than you can handle. And then the Ten of Swords can represent either being buried by work and responsibilities with the Ten of Swords, or even a health issue to do with exhaustion, because you're taking on more than you can handle. Okay, so some things you need to pace yourself. You need to say no every now and again. It's okay to say no. And you do need time for yourself with the High Priestess. You do need time to collect your thoughts, to just regroup, recover, recuperate, meditate on things, as opposed to it being just running on that wheel, okay? And for others of you, this is money coming in, and now you can move and be on your own, okay? Or money coming in, and now you have your own business, or money coming in terms of loans, grants, approvals, or your savings are doing okay, and you can invest them and start something new with this energy here. It could be your own business, absolutely. With the High Priestess, with the King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands here. And for those of you who are going back to school at this time, I feel to finish a degree or to complete something in your education before you go back into the workforce. Because by doing this, you will be able to change your career and pursue something that you initially intended for yourself in terms of career. So if you have been, let's say you wanted to be a therapist, but then something happened in your time at the university and you couldn't finish, you couldn't graduate, you couldn't complete that degree. With the Wheel of Fortune and Mercury retrograde here, it is that opportunity coming back from the past for you, and you may take some time off work to just focus on that, but at the end of the day, you will be able to graduate and you will be able to start pursuing that area in terms of becoming a therapist or a counselor or whatever this is that you were initially pursuing. That was a dream of yours. There was something you believed in and identified with. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, you know, Mercury is going retrograde on the 9th. We are in the shadow period. I think it's on the 9th. Yeah. And so it's okay to prepare, you know, strategize with the Seven of Wands. Make sure you give yourself enough time to do things. Make sure you give yourself enough time if you have to travel. Don't, you know, plan things too closely to one another, going from the bus to the plane or that sort of thing. Things may slow down a little bit in terms of transportation, in terms of traveling with the Knight of Pentacles, but it will be temporary. However, if we mentally prepare for it, at least, it's not going to affect us as much, and we will be able to see the opportunities as well as, you know, maybe the reasons to be frustrated. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully it helps you. There's a number of different scenarios that are coming through here, so I hope that at least one of them speaks to you and at least one of them helps you. Let me know how these cards apply to you if they do. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Have a great time ahead. Make the best of this energy, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.